Hey there, everybody. So, once upon a time, a long time ago, I had a playthrough on Ape Escape 2, which I never finished because I was trying to do both of them at once. I was trying to do both the PAL version, which is the one available on PSN, and also the regular version, which is the one I had on PS2. And eventually I just got distracted by something else and never quite went back to finish those playthroughs. So now that I have the original Ape Escape on PSN, I just bought it a couple weeks ago. I decided to give this one a try. It's been a long time since I played this game, like literally years, probably like more than 10 years. The last time I played was actually the PSP port, which is not good in certain respects because you don't have the necessary buttons and control stick on the PSP to be able to play the game to be able to play the game properly. So I'm gonna play this one for the PS. Technically I got it from the PSN, so we're gonna finish this one, and then eventually it's my goal to play Ape Escape 3, the PAL version, because the PAL version is the one with where everything's properly localized, with all the correct names for the monkeys and all the correct references, so it's actually much better than the US version. I still don't know whether to restart the playthrough I had for Ape Escape 2 or just play this one and go straight to 3. I guess I should probably finish doing the playthrough for the second game, but that's later on. Right now we're gonna start Ape Escape. This is a classic game. It was the first game to actually use the analog stick for the PS1 controller, so it's quite a slice of history in Sony's history of video games. So let's go. I remember the voices being a little weird as far as like Jimmy and Spike sounding much older than they look, but here we go. You can see it's slightly upscaled. They did that for the PSN release, so it looks better than it otherwise would have. They did the same thing for Siphon Filter, and also Siphon Filter 2 and 3. A lot of the PS1 games are actually getting like slight upscalings on PSN.
Hey!
Good old Jimmy.
Did the professor finish the time station yet? Are we gonna get to go back in time?
He said he'd be finished with it today. Let's go!
I can't wait to check out the dinosaurs. And what about the future?
Yeah, we'll keep talking because I'm going first.
That's not fair! Hey!
Yeah, they sound like teenagers more than kids, even though they're supposed to be, what, like 10 years old? 12 years old?
Hey, Professor!
Spike, Jake, over here, watch out!
Spike, the time station!
Oh, that's Jake, not Jimmy.
No, run you two!
I'm sure some of you were raging at that already, but it is Jake and Spike. I forgot Jimmy is the guy from 2. There's Specter, the classic boss monkey. I like his voice in 1 and 2 better than the 1 and 3. The 1 and 3 sounds a little weird. They try to make him all British or something.
It works. It actually works. We did it, Natalie. We did it. The time station is complete.
We don't have time for celebrating. We've got to do something.
Is that the same Natalie from second game? She doesn't sound like Misty here from Pokemon.
Spike, can you hear me? You must listen carefully. Something awful has happened. There's been an accident. The time station has been activated by Specter and you're being transported back in time. You'll soon arrive in the lost land when dinosaurs roam the earth. Specter has sent the apes back in time to try to change the course of history. His plans for world domination have begun, and if we don't stop the apes, history will be changed forever. You're our only chance. 2 of my gadget inventions, the Stun Club and the Time Net, were also caught in the transport. I want you to use them to catch the apes and send them back here. The stun club can be used to defend yourself against attackers. And when you use it on the apes, they'll be stunned. And you'll have an extra second to catch them with the time net. There isn't time for any monkey business, Spike. Our fate is in your hands. We're depending on you. Be careful.
Alright, no pressure. We gotta save the world. And all of history. Got 3 monkeys out of 4. Whatever happened to that girl? I used to think she was an actual girl when I first played this as a kid. I didn't realize she was the avatar for the software system they had.
I'm going for it.
Yeah!
Hi-ya!
Yeah!
Take a moment to get used to the controls again. It's been, like I said, literally more than 10 years since I played this. Tilt the right stick and swing the stun club in any direction. Beat the enemies by swinging and turning the stun club around. You can also make the monkeys fall down. Press the R1 button to jump. Swing the stun club with the right stick. Jump with the R1 button. Good luck. Got monkeys, you got time travel. What more do you need in the game? Come here, monkey. Got the first monkey. Rookie catcher. You want some? Pineapple? Come on! Oh, I got stuck in the tree. That's bootleg. There you go. Give me those coins. I don't know what we can buy with them, but give it to me anyway. I remember before I ever first bought this game on the PS1. I remember being pissed that you needed a special controller to play this. It was the first time ever a PS1 game ever required an analog stick to be able to control it. The round cookies up to your left show your health. When you've tossed all your cookies, your mission ends. Yeah, I remember being super disappointed that you needed an extra controller to play this. Little did we know the analog stick would be the superior version of controlling your characters in pretty much all video games starting from the PS2 era. To the point where now it's actually hard to go back to the D-pad, at least for me. Come here, monkey. Like I was playing the Tomb Raider remasters, and they control much better with the D-pad. And boy is it a trip back through time to go back to the D-pad for controlling game characters. Like it just feels wrong now after we've all gotten used to the analog stick.
You did great.
Captured 3 monkeys. Still 1 left. This is a time station. So there's also some mini games and stuff you can do here besides the main mission. Welcome to the time station. Everything here will help you with your mission. This room is the warp room. In front of you, the round switch will take you to the stage select area. Behind you, the red switch will take you to the load save data area. Be sure to read all the mailbox messages and learn from them. Yeah, so there's other stuff you can do besides the main game. Actually, upscaled pretty good. Like I said, I'm not sure whether we're gonna go back and play 2. I think we might have to, because it would be weird if I just picked up a playthrough randomly after like 8 years of not uploading it. That would just be kind of strange. Step on this switch to save the game and check out the monkey data. The other rooms are the training space and mini game corner. You should try them out. Alright, let's save. Let's save all the 3 monkeys we captured. This game always had great music too. Especially the second one. The second one still remains one of my favorite soundtracks ever. It has some excellent music. Very catchy tunes, even compared to games like Mario, which have superb music, and Donkey Kong. Ape Escape has just as good music, if not better in some stages. Which is a mystery why Sony has never returned to it, and apparently the team behind it was just disbanded this year, so... Yeah, Sony is sitting on a gold mine and they refuse to do anything about them. Instead, they're all pumping out Last of Us remakes for games that were made 3 years ago. It just sucks. Alright, so captured Noonan. Speed, attack, alert levels all 1. Has helmet hair problems. I wonder if that's a reference to Tom Noonan, who was famous, or maybe not so much famous to the mainstream audience, but to cult film addicts and genre fans. He was definitely famous for his role in Manhunter, and he was Kane in RoboCop 2, and he was also what else did he do? He was on an episode of Monsters called The Moving Finger, based on a Stephen King story, which is the effects were goofy, but the actual episode is pretty good. It was quite a appropriate finale to the series. Got Georgie wants to watch wrestling. We got Naughty dances to loud music. So these are basically the how do we go back? Oh, we gotta use the center pad. Well, they told me to press the center pad when I first started up the game. But I just figured one side would be the select button, one side would be the start button, like in other games. What else did Tom Noonan do? He did a couple other things too. Oh yeah, he was in another episode of Monsters too, also one called Malcolm, which was a really weird one. It was about this musician who had lost his talent, or his drive to make music, and he basically developed like this tumor that when they took it out in this really weird alien looking hospital, it turned out to be like his talent manifested like a sentient slug. And so apparently then it was haunting him around the house, and his wife was getting all concerned. It was just a very weird episode. To this day I still do not have an actual explanation for what happened in that episode. The summary on TV Guide and DirecTV and all that stuff always said a man's lost talent comes back to haunt him. I think that's just the tip of the iceberg. This is the training space. You can learn to use the gadgets you already have. Practice here if you forgot how to use a gadget. Now we know how to use the stun club and the net. We can come back when we get the flying gadget and all that other stuff. The slingshot, the hoop that lets you travel fast. The analog stick does feel a bit rough, I am gonna admit. Maybe that didn't quite translate when they put this game on PSN. It does feel just a bit rough. He doesn't go nearly as smoothly as he should. So it's got a couple issues here and there. What's over here? I think this is minigame corner, right? And spoilers for that 40-year-old episode of Monsters, or maybe 30-year episode of Monsters. At the end he stabs the slug and dies. The slug dies, he dies, and then the wife is just left screaming Mickey into the ceiling. No idea what on earth took place in that episode. This is the minigame corner. To play a minigame, gather Specter coins in the stages. Once you collect the number of Specter coins in the monitor, you can play that minigame. You can confirm the number of coins you collected by pressing the start button and the circle button. So you get 3 in this version. I think the best one is probably this one, or this one. It's one of them. It's the one that says monkey boxing. That's the one that's my favorite. People always like the soccer one, but I don't know, the soccer one's a bit too complicated. You gotta look at the monkey stats and which one's good for kicking, which one's good for goaltending, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which I really do not want to bother. That's why I don't play soccer games in the first place. Even if it's with monkeys, I still don't want to play soccer games. So most people prefer the soccer ones. I always preferred the boxing one. That one was fun. There's a fighting game one in Ape Escape 3, which is a riot. So alright, so we did the Lost Land, Fossil Field. Now we're on to Primordial Ooze. Let's go.
Look what I've got! A new gadget! Check it out!
This is the water net. Use it when you're underwater. I equipped it with an oxygen meter. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
Oh, come on. How hard can it be to use an underwater net? The gadgets were always the most fun of the games too. It's just a shame that they never really came up with new ones. The closest thing we got to a new one was probably like the whole music change in Ape Escape 3, where you could change different outfits and get different abilities based on your which outfit you had on, but we never really got any type of new gadgets. It was always the same ones. Except for like the boxing glove you always got at the end. The water net appears when you are in the water. Swim around using the left stick. Exit the water by jumping near the surface of the water. Use the R1 button to jump. To speed up, press the R1 button while swimming or resurfacing. The faster you swim, the faster you'll win. That's a good one. No, we did that already. Let's go. Leave me alone, mailbox. And you press the right trigger to fire the net. Easy. The sign on the left shows how the left and right sticks can be pushed in like a button. To dive down, press the left stick in. Stop pressing the left stick and you'll swim back towards the surface for air. Push the left stick in to dive. Tilt it away from you to go forward. Swim to the waterway under a waterfall. Back when they had to show people how to use analog sticks because it was all so new. We were all used to just D-pad controls, and that's all we knew. The stupid kids, and we didn't realize a new dawn was dawning. Press the right stick in to launch the net. Use it to catch the monkeys in the water. There's a monkey in the pool. Catch him by pushing the right stick in and the exit will open. Try it. That always reminds me of the message Master Miller has with Snake in the first Metal Gear Solid, where they're discussing how to sneak across the grating on the floor because it's noisy. And Master Miller tries to give him a technique called stalking, which is like to press one button, like to press the, what do you say, like the sole of your foot down slowly and then use your knees to control your balance and that. And at the time you don't really get it if you haven't used an analog controller, but what he's basically referring to is what would become Snake's signature walk later on in games, where you can walk silently and not alert the enemy. You only alert them if you're running. But since you didn't have a analog controller back then, it just comes across as weird. That's when he suggests after to put your socks over your shoes, or if you can try crawling. Which, by the way, I did try as a kid when he suggested it, and I can confirm it does muffle the sound of your footsteps if you put your socks over your shoes. That does actually work. It's bootleg, but it actually works. You know, it may be janky, but it gets the job done. But what Miller was talking about to Snake was actually what Snake will be able to do later on in games, where you could you could use the analog stick to slowly make Snake walk, and that way his footsteps wouldn't echo on the grating of the floor. Nice little bit of humor on the part of Kojima. Because you figure at the time most people are playing with a regular PlayStation controller, so why describe that lengthy method of walking across the floor if you can't even do it in the actual game? Well, it's because that's what you would be able to do if you had an analog stick. And obviously they did that in Metal Gear Solid 2, where you can see that Snake and Raiden's usual method of walking, very slow, very slow paced and methodical, is the way that you avoid having your footsteps getting heard by the enemy. Here's the exit. You passed. Don't forget that you can swim fast by pressing the R1 button. You can use the water net anytime in the water. Have fun. Let's go. Let's go hunt some monkeys. Got a trophy. Get wet. They should have released a plushie of this character. It would be, I can imagine it selling pretty well, especially in Japan. They love that stuff. Oh, look at the rain. Remember when rain effects like this were the height of graphical power? How impressed we all were. Oh my god, we got rain. And it actually touches the characters, unlike in Super NES games. Hey, you can dive by pushing the left stick in, but watch your oxygen meter. You'll drown when the oxygen meter is on empty. Get up to the surface when you need to get more oxygen. Swim quickly by pressing the R1 button. Push the right stick in to shoot the net. Go get those monkeys. Yeah, we already drowned a couple times in a Lara Croft game yesterday. The remaster for the first Tomb Raider. We haven't gotten the monkey out. Oh, look at that, it's a plesiosaur, aka a Nessie. It's a Loch Ness monster. There's another one of these in Ape Escape 2 that gives you a nice helpful lift up to where up to where something is placed on the ledge. I forget if it's a monkey or something you have to get, but there's a big plesiosaur in that one. Look at that goofy ass expression on his face. We haven't gotten the radar that gives you info about the monkeys. That's where some of the best jokes come from. Let's grab this fool. Damn! It's too fast. Damn, the monkey knows how to navigate the hills. The hills. Wait, what did that say again? Press the L2 button to use the movable camera. You can look around at your surroundings with the left stick. Press the L2 button again to return to a normal camera. Next, I will tell you about the back camera. By pressing the L1 button, the camera will move behind you. Use it to turn the camera around quickly. Come here, monkey. At least these only have... God, stupid... What even was that? It's not a frog. What the hell is that? Something prehistoric, I assume? At least these only have bananas. You get the machine gun monkeys later on in Ape Escape 2. I don't know if they're here or not, or if they just have simple guns in the later stage, but you have those damn machine gun monkeys that are absolute gangsters in the second game. If you jump up onto a tree, you can climb up and down using the left stick. You're not afraid of heights, right? Have you tried the two-step jump? Press R1 button, then do a two-step jump by pressing the R1 button again. With the two-step jump, you'll reach higher places. Press the R1 button during the R1 button jump. Yep, Jimmy right there defying the laws of physics. People can't jump like that. I mean Spike, I guess Spike. Spike and Jimmy and all their protagonists are the one that can jump like that. How do you get the momentum to jump like that? So we can climb this tree, but there's nothing on it. Yep, there's nothing on him so far. What about this one? You like how it just fades in slowly? That good old PS1 draw distance. That was the whole reason behind Silent Hill's Fog in the first place, the draw distance problem. That way you wouldn't notice things popping in. Oh, we got a cookie. So how do we get up top? How do we get up top there? Do we have to jump for the tree? Maybe we can't get up there. Maybe we need the Sky Flyer to get up there. Because I don't think he's going to reach from the tree over there. And you don't need to get all the monkeys, so... Yeah, I don't think he's going to reach, but we can give it a try. Let's see... Oh no, he needs the Sky Flyer. He's not going to reach on his own. You can take cover by pushing the left stick in. This way you can crawl to the monkeys without being noticed. You can swing the tiny net with the right stick while undercover. Sneak up on the monkeys and catch them off guard. Alright, we're using stealth, like Snake now. Shit. Screwed up there. Oh, he jumped in the water. God damn. Come here, monkey. Where'd that one go? Hey, there's a spike coin right there. Let's get it. Or Specter coin. Penny pincher. We got another trophy. This looks like it'll be easy game to platinum. Get out of here, Nessie. I'm trying to catch that monkey. Got one. We only need one more. Yeah, I don't think we can get the other one until we get the Sky Flyer. Oh, there's a scuba monkey right there. Let's get him. Let's get his little ass. Gotcha. Four in a row. Razia from Soul Reaver could also use the analog stick on the PS1. It's actually the preferred method of controlling him if you're playing the game again on the PS2 or even on PC, because If you use the D-pad, he just runs, but if you use the analog stick, you can control the speed at which he walks, which is very useful for sneaking up on vampires to impale them. So it's actually the preferred method, you know, not using the D-pad, use the analog stick instead. That's another game I gotta get around to playing. Because Soul Reaver's a classic, and Soul Reaver 2, all those games are classics except for Blood Omen 2. That one kind of sucks, but even then there's some things in it worth exploring. Mainly the Eternal Prison. A couple of LOK fans hated that level. They said, "Oh, it's too sci-fi, it's too weird." And it's like it actually gave the game character. If you take that level out, all you're left with is a bunch of warps and caves and piers and stuff like that. The Eternal Prison gave the game character. So I love it. It doesn't serve any real purpose in the story, besides finding one single character there, but I actually like the setting. Let's save, in case something goes wrong. Do not remove memory card. Well, our memory card is on our PS5 or PS4, so there's no danger of removing it. See the monkeys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got Shay, just chilling. Dr. Monk, wondering what lunch is. Achu, afraid of dinosaurs. Specter sent him to the wrong time. And we got Gornet, sleeps underwater. How does he manage that? So he can breathe underwater like Mario? That's interesting. Yeah, Mario never drowns. He needs no scuba gear whatsoever. He can just miraculously breathe underwater. This is a fun game to play, for sure. Especially since the other game I'm going to be doing in addition to Alan Wake 2 right now is the hellish RE3 remake Nightmare mode. This is a cakewalk compared to that. I was gonna do that one first, but I kind of ran out of time. I was watching the NBA, because I actually managed to win a bet for once from the NBA. So I was watching Shaq and Charles Barkley's recap on Inside the NBA. Those guys are always fun, especially that whole Shaq Thing of Fools section. That's the best section of the show, just showing NBA players fooling around and committing all sorts of tomfoolery. I don't know why the fuck, but someone threw a goddamn chicken wing onto the floor of the Kings and what was the other team that was playing? The Kings and whoever they were playing. It threw a chicken wing onto the floor of the game. What the hell? Why would you throw a goddamn chicken wing onto the floor of the arena? What the hell? And it flew like 35 feet. It was from someone from like around the middle stands. Why would you even throw chicken onto the court? What the hell? That makes no sense. And now they gotta stop the game to clean up and pick up the chicken wing. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It was the Pelicans, the Kings and the Pelicans. God damn, I already forgot. But yeah, people throwing actual chicken right there. Like, why in the world would you throw chicken at a sporting event? What kind of savage are you? Or are you like a cat just throwing around items just for the hell of it?
I'm going for it!
And they were joking because Charles Barkley had said that he was going to throw a chicken wing at Shaq if he saw him at one of those games. He said I'm going to throw a chicken wing at your fat ass, and so they replaced it with some CG of Chuck throwing the chicken wing down onto the court. That show is hilarious. It actually made me care about basketball, where I never cared about basketball before. Before I ever started betting, I did not give one crap about basketball, but those guys actually make it fun. They make you enjoy it, even when it's frustrating as hell. You're surrounded by a steep cliff. If you fall off, you're finished. Be careful on the edge of a cliff. Use the D-pad or L2 button to move the camera around. Check out your surroundings. Okay, so don't go over the ledge or we'll die. Pretty basic stuff. Unless you're Batman and you've got a grappling hook, then you can go over any ledge you want. What is this fruit? Oh, there's a monkey right there. I see him. The triangular chips scattered around are called energy chips. You'll live longer if you gather 100 of those. Nice to know. Also, we gained another cookie. I wonder if you can adjust the sensitivity on the analog stick, because it does feel rough. It's not that. Wait a second. Settings, controls. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like we can adjust the settings, which is too bad, because it kind of suffers the same problem that that Lara kind of has in the Tomb Raider remaster, and I think even that I've even seen it in, was it Crash Bandicoot came or some? I've seen it in some other place where if you're trying to go forward and run, but the analog stick tend to get stuck. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to press forward to run, but it keeps getting stuck. Like there. And obviously you want to be able to move smoothly for the different jumps. God damn, come on. What are those things? Are they snakes or what are they? Oh yeah, it is Crash Bandicoot. It's Crash Bandicoot specifically on the Switch. It tends to get stuck. Now I remember, yeah. So you have to use the D-pad because when you're using Crash for some reason he tends to get stuck on the Switch. Now I remember, it's Crash. Let's get those coins. Wait a minute, do you get another actual cookie when you collect 100 coins or not? I don't remember. Damn, that one fell into the abyss. Oh, let's get that Specter coin. So there's our pterosaur guarding some sort of nest. Is there a monkey in there? I think there's a monkey in one of the eggs. Oh yeah, there he is right there. Come on, monkey. Stop monkeying around. Got him. So we can go this way or we can go down in the bottom. I guess we might as well go this way, see where we end up. What the hell is this? The T-Rex is very aggressive and won't be hurt by your weapons. Hit the T-Rex and run to the rocks. When the T-Rex runs after you, jump out of the way. If he hits his head hard enough, the T-Rex might just drop that monkey. Oh, I remember this. Gotta get the T-Rex to clobber his head. We got this monkey we can catch over here. You wonder if real T-Rexes had feathers or not. I know they discovered a lot since they made Jurassic Park. I think they probably did have feathers, right? And they keep finding out new stuff about them, like the arms weren't quite as small as they thought, or quite as useless, and apparently they didn't run, they kind of sped walk or speed walked. Got him. That's that signature sound. There's our fourth monkey. I forgot how quickly this game goes by too. Like, you can get a lot of stages done in a pretty short amount of time. I was hoping it'll take longer so we could kind of avoid playing Resident Evil, but looks like we might actually have to sit down and play it, the nightmare mode. Should we save or should we just go on to the next stage? I think we should just go on to the next stage. Or should we save it? I think it shows you your percentage, right? Of how much you've completed of the game. Oh, we're at 3.9%, so we haven't done anything. %. Not bad. It's 300 monkeys, so we got a long way to go. Got Coco, can handstand for days. Jay Thomas, coming out of his shell. Justin Thomas, the golfer. He must have been what, like... What age would he have been right now? Like 3 years old around this time, the time this game came out. 3-year-old Thomas, baby Justin Thomas in diaper, watching golf, watching Fred Couples and Jack Nicklaus on the golf course. Or is it Jay Thomas, the actor? Or wasn't that the guy from Wendy's too, Jay Thomas? Got Barney, can't get down. Got Maddie, could be Dino's next meal. Got a level 2 monkey, so we're making progress. I think we can make this kind of like a break game to take something we play in between more intense games like Alan Wake and Resident Evil to take a break from all that stuff. Mysterious Age, Thick Jungle. So that's the Lost Land. I'm guessing by Mysterious Age means they don't know much about it or what was going on during this time period.
Look what I've got! A new gadget! Check it out!
Here's a monkey.
We got the radar.
It'll help you track those monkeys down. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
Alright, let's go. We got our new radar. Let's put it to good use.
Let's go!
By the way, there's actually a code you can enter in Ape Escape 2 to play as Spike. You have to enter it at the very beginning of the menu. But once you do, you can actually play as him. Even though they still address him as Jimmy, you can see that it is Spike with his different voice. The Monkey Radar is a gadget for finding monkeys. Turn the radar by rotating the right stick. The sound changes when the radar detects the direction of a monkey. The closer you are to the monkey, the louder the sound will get. You can easily find them. You can find them easily by rotating the right stick. This is where some of the best jokes come from, especially in 2. Use the radar to find the monkeys hiding in the boxes. The exit will open when you find 3 monkeys. Find the monkeys by rotating the radar and then step on the red switches to open the boxes. Don't open the box without a monkey or you have to start over. Listen to the radar sound. There's monkey number 1. It's looking ugly. Looks like an inflatable monkey. Monkey number 2. It's this one right here. Monkey number 3. Let's go. To use the monkey radar, press the start button and then the triangle button to go to the gadget select screen. You must set up each new gadget in order to use them. Press the start button and use the triangle button. Yeah, so you gotta assign it to a button. Kind of like how you assign weapons to different buttons in the Resident Evil games.
You're now on your way to the mysterious time of the jungle ruins. You must navigate through thick jungles filled with beasts never seen before. Go on to explore the temple ruins, but be very careful. The temple is laden with treacherous pathways and dark dungeons. Oh yes, and you may have already noticed one thing. The apes have varying fields of vision, so in most cases you can sneak up on them by crawling around rather than running after them. You won't be noticed as quickly if you remain low to the ground. You'll discover many great things on your journey, but try to stay focused. You must locate all of the apes. Every second that passes gives Specter a chance to succeed. We're counting on you.
Gotcha, Professor. We'll do our best. So they're like the genome soldiers. They can't see for shit. Oh, we got a message from Specter. Broadcast.
Hello, Professor. Remember me? It's me, Specter, the future leader of the new age. That's right. Apes will soon rule the world, just as it should have been from the beginning.
Specter, what's going on here? What are you planning to do?
Specter, oh yes. You're the monkey that performs at the amusement park.
What? He's that cute little monkey that everyone loves to come and see? But how?
Yes, that's right. I stumbled onto this incredible invention of yours, this peak point helmet, and it's given me remarkable knowledge and great powers. And now, I plan to rule the world, and I owe it to you, Professor.
Specter, you must listen to me carefully. It's true that the peak point helmet will augment your intelligence to heightened levels when it's worn. However, it is still incomplete. It's never been tested and may be very dangerous to use. I insist that you bring the peak point helmet back to me immediately.
Bring it back? Are you kidding? I'm sorry, Professor, but it's too late. I've already made duplicate helmets for my new army of apes. There's no stopping us now. The future is mine! Don't try and trick me into giving this helmet back, Professor. I'm smarter than you. I even figured out how to use the time station. I've already sent my armies back in time to rewrite history. No longer will humans be the dominant species. I will rule this world. Don't bother trying to stop me.
Huh. Spike will find you. Just wait, you'll see. We're not gonna stand around and let you take over.
Spike? That little runt? He doesn't scare me. I've got a surprise for him.
Jake!
I've always wanted to go up against you. Now here's my chance. I'm gonna have a great time destroying you and showing you who's the real hero.
What's happening? What's wrong with you? Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know who you're talking to? Snap out of it! Pull yourself together! Can you hear me?
It's no use. Somehow he's been brainwashed and he's being controlled by Specter.
That's right, Professor. You're very perceptive. The boy you see here isn't the same anymore. He works for me now. I'm in control, and no one can stop me, especially not you. Well, I've got to go now, but I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
Yeah, he's got red eyes now. That's how you can tell he's evil. Don't you have like a couple boss fights with him too?
I'm going for it!
Alright, we gotta capture 6 out of 14. It looks like the monkeys are hiding somewhere. You find them using the monkey radar. To use a new gadget, press the start button and then the triangle button. Assign the gadget to one of the buttons in the gadget select screen. I always put it on the circle one. That's the best one I found for the radar. Looks like the radar is actually kind of malfunctioning a bit. You can see there it flashed. Goddamn bee! It flashed the it flashed the monkey information but then disappeared. So maybe it's not a perfect port of the original. God damn, one of those Crash Bandicoot plants. Yeah, it's supposed to show up immediately, but it's not really doing it. Yeah, I'm pressing L1, L2, it does nothing. Doesn't show any information whatsoever. God damn. Get lost, plant. Where'd he go? Alright, we got one. There we go. Got George, seriously on the lookout. Locate a monkey to switch to the monkey camera with the L2 button. Watch the monkeys in action. There are limits to the L2 monkey camera. If the monkeys are too far away, you may not be able to watch them. Okay, so when he was hiding in that pitcher plant right there, that's when you couldn't see him. Wouldn't the pitcher plant have started digesting him? That's what they do, right? Gotta be careful, this one's got a gun. Monkey's got a gun. It's like that game Squirrel with a gun. I admit I'm kind of curious to play that game, but I don't know how much it costs. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I mean, how much can you really charge for some janky ass game with a gun squirrel? That can't be worth more than $20, right? I would hope not. Oh, come on! Damn, the plants just keep regrowing. It says there's one more. Oh, here. Here we go. Come on, monkey. Damn, that was quick. Ah, come on. Hey, we got him. Got him anyway, even though that plant tried to screw us. I think after we finish this stage, we'll be done for tonight. We'll do more later on, but we can that way we can switch over to Resident Evil. Get in one more video before the weekend. Alright, we gotta go over there. Somehow we can get all those coins up there. I guess we need the sky flyer to be able to fly over there. So in the meantime, god damn, keep getting eaten by that plant. Let's go over here. Kind of deciding what to do because they got a restock of that Crow 4K on Amazon, the Steelbook. But the problem is, it's the Steelbook that I don't want. I wanted the other one. Goddamn plants, get lost. I wanted the other one from Walmart. It looks cooler in my opinion. You know, because the one I don't really like the color scheme of the Amazon version. It's just a plain old Steelbook. It has like a picture of Eric Draven on the front, and it's kind of like kind of has like a crow inserted over him with a removable slip case that you can remove. But I don't know, I just prefer the Walmart version because it reminds me of the Crow soundtrack with its art. But the problem is that's the ones that sold out, so I don't know where to pre-order the Amazon one and then just hope that the Walmart one comes in comes back in stock, and then we just cancel the Amazon one, or if we should just buy the regular version like I was planning, and then hope that the Walmart version comes back in stock. I mean, it's a good price, $30 compared to like the 60. Compared to like a 60 on eBay, it's just a case of I don't want this one, I want that one. You know, I want the Walmart one. I don't want the Amazon one. But I may have no choice because then it's gonna sell out again. It's gonna sell out again, and then we'll never see it. So like, do I just buy that one even though I don't want it? But then there's also the issue that I'm not sure whether the regular version will have a slipcase or not. So what if I buy the God damn freaking UFO? What if I buy the regular version and it doesn't have a slipcase? It's just a plain old Amray disc, plain old case. Then I'm gonna be pissed. So I don't know. Should I just pre-order the steelbook, or and then just if we decide not to, we just send it back and get a refund? Why did that Walmart one have to sell out so quickly? That's the one I wanted. And I didn't even know it existed until I saw the art for it, and then it was all sold out. It really needs the slingshot. It really needs the slingshot, because trying to take it down with just a stump club is not working all that great. Should have gone the other way. Come on, UFO. God damn, so quick. When is he coming back? Here we go. Finally, thank God. Damn, he wasn't even phased. He just walked away. In the second game, they're knocked out when you shoot down the UFO. This one, he did not have a scratch on him. He just walked away like, oops. I guess my craft is gone. Unfortunately, we cannot reach this part. We don't have the necessary... Damn, we almost got eaten for like a 15th time. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we don't have the necessary gadget to get up there just yet, so we're gonna have to go back. I know there's a monkey there, but we can't get up. We can't get up there. Yeah, we just don't reach. We need the sky flyer. So let's just go back to the center portion of the stage. I don't know, like 30 is a lot to put in for a product. Even if it's good price, it's a lot to put in for a product that I don't really want. But then I just keep thinking, what if I order that regular version? It turns out it doesn't even have a slip cover or anything. It's just a regular standard, you know, Amray case that they use for Blu-rays and 4Ks. Then I'm gonna be pissed. Because the design was okay, but I preferred if it had a slip cover, like a lot of the other movies I have. So I don't know, do we take a chance to just pre-order that before it sells out again, even though it's not the one we want, or do we wait and see if the Walmart one restocks? Should be a monkey there. There is no monkey there. Oh, there's a forest? Oh, let's go over here. I wanted to see if I would win anything from golf this weekend, then it would make it an easier choice, but the problem is by the time comes Sunday, it might be sold out. I mean, hell, it might be sold out already. I'm just, in the time I've been playing this game, it could have sold out, so I don't know whether to just take the loss and maybe just pre-order that one, just in case something goes horribly wrong. The results of my scanning show that there's something on the other side of that valley. You'll need a flying gadget to get over the valley. If you don't have something like that, I should make one for you. Yeah, you probably should, Professor. You probably should. In the meantime, I guess we can get this. Yeah, I gave it a jump, but we definitely can't get over there without the Sky Flyer.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Like, I guess I could just do the thing I did with Guardians of the Galaxy 3, where I bought the Steelbook and then Walmart sent not Walmart, Disney sent me the regular version later on, and I actually ended up preferring the regular version. So I guess I could just get two of them, then compare them side by side, and then figure out which one I want and which one to send back or sell or whatever. But if I could just get the Walmart one, it wouldn't be an issue whatsoever, because that's the one I want. Just get the Walmart one, all the problems would be solved. But it may not ever restock, so do I just like take $30 spare dollars and just put them there in the hopes that eventually the Walmart one will restock? I guess. What's this damn monkey? Oh, we got more? I guess we got another path we can follow. Oh yeah, we do have the section here. This is the one with the boat. Okay, so that's where the other monkey is. Oh look, there's one right over there. Oh, we need to get the boat because we got dinosaurs in the water. Or creatures. Those aren't creatures, those are fish. I mean, they're not dinosaurs, they're fish. This river is very dangerous because a strange fish lives here. He'll shock you if you're swimming. I've sent you a rowboat. You must use it. Rotate the right and left sticks to move the oars. Learn to work the oars together in order to go straight. To get off the boat, use the R1 jump. Rotate the oars slowly or you get nowhere fast. Oh, I hate this boat. This thing sucks. It sucks in two and it sucks here. So that's a giant eel, I'm guessing. This thing sucks. I hate this. It's more annoying than the rowboat in Silent Hill.
Hiya!
Come here, monkey. No! Don't jump down there where the fish is at, you fool.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Come here, monkey. Got him. Oh, we still need one more. I thought that was it. Gotta go down slowly. Oh shit. Get out of here, Spike. Get out of here before that thing electrocutes you. Okay, there we go. Gotta go the other direction, so gotta go over here. He does row fast. I'll give him that. He does go fast. Faster than James does at any rate, or Jimmy. Boy, don't you just love that part of Silent Hill 2 in the hard difficulty where you have to manually row the boat and it's just a chore. It can take you like 5 minutes to get over there, where it usually takes you 1 minute, and you're timed on it. So if you row too, god damn these plants! If you row too slowly, you get penalized for it. Don't you just love that part? There are monkeys that can't be caught without certain gadgets. Sometimes you have to wait to get a new gadget and come back later. So which new gadget is this one? Slingshot. Okay. Kill that damn plant. I guess they just keep regrowing infinitely. Those piranha plants. Yeah, roll that boat, Spike. Put some energy into it. Okay, let's see. Where else might there be a monkey? So is that just like a giant catfish, except it has like electrified energy? Like, I hate scalpers, but at the same time, if I actually bought the Steelbook, I wouldn't be buying it to resell it. I just want to compare and see how it looks compared to the regular version. Because like I said, until I actually have the regular version, I don't know if it has a slip cover. I don't know how it looks in person. You know, it's one thing how the art looks online. It's another thing when you actually get the damn thing. I don't want it to be like the Winter Soldier Steelbook I got from Best Buy, where I got it because it was on sale, and at first I thought it was okay, I guess, and then I look at the art for that Winter Soldier Steelbook, and I think that's damn ugly. I hate that Steelbook. I hate that goddamn art for it. It's hella ugly. So I don't know. Maybe I should just get both versions. That way I can compare in case the Walmart one never restocks. Because it's available from Italy, but goddamn, it costs you like $19 to import it, and the movie's already like $45. So you end up paying like $60 or $62 just to import the movie, and it's in Italian. Like, it has English, obviously. It has English language track and everything, but the cover has a lot of Italian written on it, which kind of distracts you. It's a bit distracting when it's the only entry in your whole collection that's like that. It becomes a bit distracting. So I don't know if I want it that badly. You know, I don't know if I want it quite that bad to pay all that extra money for it and have it read in Italian underneath the title. I don't know if that's something I want to do. If you find a strange device, use the Stump Club to hit and examine it. How did you like swimming fast with the R1 button? The water net can sure go fast, don't you think? Yeah, we knew already we had to hit the Oh, he's referring to this. I thought he meant the mailbox. You have to hit the mailbox. Alright, let's go. Come on, Jim. God damn, Jimmy. I mean, Spike. Why am I keep confusing it for I keep confusing it for Jimmy from 2. I guess because I played that game so much. Finally, we got that last monkey. Thank God, we're out of here. That damn paddle boat can just go row itself somewhere else. That thing sucks. It sucks here and it sucks in 2. I'm glad they didn't put it in 3, I think. Or if they did, I don't recall ever seeing it in more than one level. I don't remember if there's boss fights here. I think there is at least one boss fight against Jimmy. I mean, goddamn, against Jake. I don't know why I'm thinking of Jimmy. Against Jake. I think it's like a race or something. Obviously there's the boss fights against Specter, but I mean, are there any besides that? Because he doesn't have the Freaky Monkey 5 here, so he doesn't have those bosses to fall back on. So I'm guessing it's just him and Jake. So we're gonna save one more time. That'll be it for the night. I should probably go check on that Steelbook on Amazon to see if it's see if it's still available. God damn, it hasn't even been a week since I won that money from the Masters, and like a quarter of my money's already gone, just like that. Poof. Easy come, easy go. Let's see what monkeys we have here. We got Marquez. Knows great hiding places. Got Livingston. Can disappear in a flash. I get it. There's also another named Livingston in Ape Escape 2, and they give an even more direct joke. That one says Dr. Livingston, I presume, or Livingston, I presume, because that was what the guy who tracked down Livingston in the jungle told him when he first met him. Got George, seriously on the lookout. He's got a machine gun and the shades. Got Herb, fools around too much. Dillweed, lazy little guy. Got Ellison. Elikim? Ellison? I don't know how to pronounce it. Flies UFO for fun. Who wouldn't have fun flying a UFO? I think everybody would have fun. I think everybody would have fun flying that. Probably why the military hoards them all to themselves. They just want to go enjoy rides with those things. You can't use them for regular surveillance because people think aliens are invading. regardless of whether you got them from actual aliens or not. People see a silver flying disc in the craft, and so they'll start panicking. So you just gotta just use them for joyrides at Area 51 and other Air Force bases, I guess. And Ellis Base, just give the pilots those things as a reward for good service. Here you go. You get to take a joyride in your own UFO for 5 minutes. Have fun. I'd love to pilot one of those things, especially one of those triangle craft. We know they exist because they've been photographed like 10,000 times. We know they have them, even if they're no longer using them actively. We know they are there. Those black triangle crafts. I'd love to fly one of those things. But the thing is though, like just like regular jet aircraft and stuff, there's a reason why most people can't fly those things, because most people can't endure the G's necessary to fly advanced aircraft. So it's gotta be pilots only. I remember seeing a video a couple weeks ago that simulated being in like a really fast moving aircraft, and apparently more than one person even had a heart attack in it. Oh yeah, it wasn't an aircraft, it was the one simulating a space shuttle, and you were going from planet to planet, and apparently even a kid that had an undiagnosed heart issue had a heart attack in it and died, and another person also had a heart attack in it and died. So yeah, those intense G rides, those G-force rides are no joke. So imagine, that's just a ride. Imagine going at I don't know how many Mach speed in an actual jet aircraft or whatever the hell those triangle craft things are. Like if you're not a trained pilot, you can easily just have a heart attack right there, you die and crash the ship all in one go. So as much as we love to pilot those things, I think most of us aren't physically capable of piloting them. Leave that to the professionals in the Air Force, because we average Joes can't do that. We can't use those things. So we'll be seeing much more of the UFOs in later levels. I think I noticed at least like 2 or 3 of them later on. So we'll be seeing more of them, and we'll definitely be seeing more of them if we play the other Ape Escape games. So that is it for Ape Escape 1 so far. Pretty decent game, still as fun as I remember. The controls are a little rough. The analog stick is not quite responding as I'd like it to, and I think that's just a flaw of the port. It's nothing you can really fix, because if it's been on the PSN all this time and they haven't fixed it, chances are they are never going to fix it. So it's just something we're gonna have to deal with. But overall, it's not too bad. Like all it does is just make me miss 1 or 2 jumps occasionally. Could be worse. Could be way worse. So yeah. Oh, he was about to pull something from his pocket. So yeah, I look forward to seeing how it goes. We're gonna do a lot more of it next time. We'll do like an hour and a half or even 2 hours next time. I just wanted to get this introduction to the game over with, so we could get into the really fun stages of the game. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely recommend this. Only $9.99 on PSN. Cheaper if you have PS Plus Premium, which I did until like a couple days ago. I let it expire because I wasn't playing online. So, you know, Battlefront is still broken. I wasn't playing MGO, even though I played it a couple times. Oh, he's doing a handstand. I never saw that before, or if I did, I don't remember it, since it's been literally like over 10 years since I last played this game. So I probably just don't remember that he does handstands when you leave it alone. But yeah, I just let the premium membership expire because it's $10, and I'm not sure I want to pay right now, considering I only play online like once a week. And this week is Metal Gear, so I'm not sure if I actually want to keep that membership. I also missed out on getting to get the Alan Wake DLC and Oxide Room 204 or whatever, 104, whatever the game is called. It was on cheap. It was on sale very cheap with the PS Plus membership, and I just completely missed it. So not much incentive to keep it after the original time frame expired. But yeah, you can get this game pretty cheap even on the PSN store. Even if you get it at $10, I say it's well worth it. If you don't have the original, or you have the original, it's just in storage, and you don't want to dig out your PlayStation 2 to put the disc back in, or even your PS1 to put the disc in so you can play it. You don't want to dust off all that. You don't want to dust off all that old equipment. You can just buy it here on the PSN store. And unlike the PS4 version of Ape Escape 2, it is not the PAL version, it is the proper American version, so everything works in that regard. Because that's one of the most annoying things that the PSN version of Ape Escape 2 has a horrible PAL voices that make the characters sound like they're 30 years older. It's just awful. So, you know. I always thought Specter sounded really odd. He sounds like a kid, so I thought he sounded odd when I first played this game. I've since come to appreciate it after seeing his voice in Ape Escape 3, which is really strange. And then obviously no one has a proper voice in the PAL version of the Ape Escape 2, so yeah, like Specter actually sounds perfect here. I've gotten used to him and he sounds exactly as he should. I didn't really appreciate him when I was young, but I do now after hearing those horrible alternate voices. That'll show you what you have real quick. You know, it's a good way to get you to appreciate the original work done on the game. But that's it for now. We will continue with this. Maybe not tomorrow, but definitely on Sunday. We'll continue with it later on. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time on Ape Escape on the PS5. A classic game that I urge everyone to play. So, see you later.